Life Mastery. I am Sharika Swebe, and in today's video, I am going to talk about who we truly are. Now, I know that I have gone through this before. You may have missed that video, but I think it definitely needs repeating because as human beings, we are most certainly not living up to our highest potential, right? So, who are you and who am I? Now, Rumi says, stop acting small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion, right? But God, in the Bible, it says that you are made in the likeness and image of God. Now, I think what happened is somewhere along the line, someone thwarted that to mean God looks like us. When in truth and in fact, we look like God, right? And I don't think we really understand what that is. God is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. He's everywhere all the time and can do all things, right? Now, what we did is we created an image of God and put it in a picture frame and tell ourselves that that is what God is and God looks like us. But it's the other way around, isn't it? We were created in the image of God. God was not created in our image. And the image of God is everything and everywhere at all times. It's pure energy, high vibrating, creative energy. That's what God is. And essentially, that's what we are too. The problem is, we get so caught up in the things that we're afraid of, the things we think we must do, the things, a matter of fact, we get caught up in who we think we are, physical beings that is, and that hampers our ability to tap into our God power, right? So, let's say, as I said before, the Bible says that you're made in the image of and likeness of God. It also says that you got dominion over the earth, right? When you are in a low vibration, you don't only not have access to that power, but you also don't have memory of that power. You have no connection to that power. You have lost your connection to your source. And in that state, you're not able to create amazing, beautiful things because your mind cannot focus when you're in the gutter. No, it can't because it's not your natural state. So, what do? You need to drop away all idea, all concept, all beliefs that you're limited, that you're small, that you're meant to be in pain, that you're meant to hurt, that you are meant to suffer, and that suffering is humble. You are God. There is nothing humble about God. God likes beautiful things. Look around you. This earth is a phenomenal place. This universe that we access, we live in this tiny, really tiny sand grain or less size portion of the universe. But when astronauts go there and space stations are out there, when you see pictures of the universe, no humble God is going to create something like that. And you are made in the image of that same God. You are given that power and you were asked to create using that power. That's why you got it. You're here to glorify your Creator, and you do so not just by praising Him, yes, or praising the entity or the universe or God, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if God has a sex, right? The point is, you're here to glorify your Creator. And yes, a part of that is praising Him, but And a bigger part of that is becoming the best version of yourself. A bigger part of that is knowing who you are. A bigger part of that is using your power to create beautiful things. When we descended to this planet and when I say descended to this planet, I mean in a spiritual way. So as a spirit, you had the knowledge of who you are. And you made a decision to come on this planet to have an experience that is going to add to the luster of your life as a spirit. I really do hope I'm making sense here. But, right, but when you were born, you forgot all of that. And there's a reason for that. You are meant to go through this life, feel the pain, feel the hurt, and use that to come into your true reality. The problem is we got so caught up in what was going wrong that we never took the opportunity to use that wrong for the right that it was meant to create in our lives. If we can just for one moment start to look for the pleasure in the pain, start to look for the lesson in the disaster that you're going through today, start to look for what's right, start to look for what you're learning from your situation. If you can just do that for a moment, I promise you, the illusion will start to fade away, and slowly you will start to understand how amazing you are, because all of that pain is meant to teach you to love, right? To love yourself, to love the people in your environment, to love your family. It's meant to connect you to your deeper self, your soul. Don't get caught up in the pain. Remember, you're not just this body of flesh. You are so much more than that, like a lot more than that. You're meant to feel ecstasy on this planet. But you can't do that from a place where everything is a bad experience and everyone hates you and you hate yourself. You'll never get there from there. So today I implore you to feel the pain and ask the question, what am I meant to learn from this? Feel the hatred and go inside and find the love within yourself and let that emanate from your being. And even those who hate you will come to love you and themselves too. That's how powerful you are. But first, you have to go within, you have to start believing, you have to accept the fact that you are no little normal fenke, washed up flesh bag. You are a spiritual being, you are amazing, you are the light of the world. So remember that. I hope you did learn something from this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend, and I would love to hear your comments. So leave a comment below. Until next time, I am Sharika Swaby, and this has been Life Mastery. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.